Welcome back to Map Making in Silvernell, where I make a battle map from within my home-brewed fantasy world of Silvernell. Today's map is a private library within the city of Valecast. I'll be using the program Inkarnate for this build, with music by Tabletop Audio. This map is available free in the description below. There are links to images with a battle grid and one without. Let's begin. For the architecture of this map, I want to lay down white stone that appears thick and hand-carved. But first I'll cover the floor in large white tiles to match it. This library is only accessible to high-ranking political figures, so I want it wide open with nowhere to hide for treasonous trespassers. I can accomplish this by shaping the playing space into an oval shape. And these castle wall assets look like they have a railing, so I'll turn the railings outward and make a secondary floor around that first one, with our entrance at the bottom of the map, accessible only by a set of wide steps. After we get our shape, I'll go ahead and copy and paste some assets to define our second floor. Now let's replace walls on the left and right side with archways, and these will be over staircases leading to our second floor. This two-tiered library would be perfect for a political assassination combat, or perhaps this is where a mage pulls characters from within books to fight. For the story I'm thinking of, my players need to steal a 12-foot tall statue from the center of the library without being seen. I go back and forth quite a bit on the color of the floor, just trying to make sure it is aesthetically pleasing. Now let's use some bookshelves to pack the walls full of books. I want all of these bookcases facing the center, so nothing is blocking where the statue will go. Even on the second floor, you could see down onto the first perfectly. And I'll keep that wooden aesthetic on the shelves instead of stone to show that these were added later. Now let's give the center of the library an intricate tiled circle, and I'll place the 12-foot tall statue on top of that. This will help reinforce the importance of the statue and bring your eyes to it quicker. Perfect. And then I'll place a few books around it, as if you could sit beside it and read the stories. Maybe a lot of people are sitting around this in your game. I'll place a couple tables with books on them, books that need to be returned or actively being looked at, and then I'll add some heavy stone chairs around there. There's no need to drag these chairs around because there's nowhere to go. And then I'll encompass this library in those lush green ferns that grow all over the city. The surrounding jungle finds its way into the city constantly, and this library is no exception. I imagine a private political library is kept very clean, but I do want to litter around a few loose books after this, just to show it has been lived in. There we go, just a couple on tables and on the floor a little bit. The librarians need something to do after all. And then I'll add some torches that'll be our light sources, since I didn't install any windows. By painting the negative space of the map in black, I help define the playing space. I am purposely leaving this library scarce with smaller assets. I really want to create the feeling that there is nowhere to hide. The books in this collection are very important. They contain secrets, political history, incantations, and powerful runes. Perfect. Now let's make a librarian's table. We'll copy one of those tables over with the chair, with a nice mat that seemed fern green on top. I want it so you have to pass this table to gain entry. There we go. A private library with an open, nowhere to hide layout. A librarian's desk. A highlighted statue. And a wraparound second floor. If you've enjoyed watching this map being made, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button for even more map making content. Or comment and tell me what map you'd like to see next. And don't forget, the links to this map and one with a battle grid are in the description below. Thank you for watching. See ya.